Okay, welcome back to the Principles of Permaculture series here on Eat and Be Eaten. Today we got a really fun one. This is companion planting. So the basic principle behind companion planting is that plants, like people, need companions to flourish. They grow best in a community setting. The mechanics of this can look like anything from pest control and pollination to providing a habitat for insects and other beneficial creatures, also just increasing crop productivity and maximizing the space that you have. Here we have a tangerine tree and a little family of plants growing around it. There's corn planted, which is a heavy feeder, so you want to have stuff like pigweed that can bring up nutrients from the subsoil where the corn can get at it. Also things like beans and squash are good to plant around corn, not tomatoes because they're attacked by the same worm. Also, dill is a great companion plant for attracting ladybugs and butterflies and praying mantises, things like that. And you should always be putting in some nitrogen fixers around other plants to enable green growth for all of them. Now here we have a taro or kalo plant planted in amongst a bunch of comfrey. Comfrey is one of the absolute stars of permaculture. You can use it for so many different ways. First of all, it grows really prolifically without much maintenance, and it keeps your soil moist and also breaks it up to prepare it for future plantings. Beyond that, it's got the enzymes in it that activate compost. It's loaded with PK, potassium, and phosphorus. So it's an incredible mulch product. You can also make fertilizer tea out of it. Now let's talk about some green manure nitrogen fixers. This is pigeon pea, another super versatile permaculture plant. First of all, the peas can be used as food. They're a high source of protein. And beyond that, you can use the branches as fodder for cows and other animals. You can also make it a lot of mulch by frequently pruning it back. The root nodules release nitrogen to help the plants around. It's also a good windbreak, and you can use it as a living trellis for beans and stuff like that. This rattler here is sunn hemp. It's another green manure crop, really good for nitrogen fixing, improving soil structure. And then here we have a bunch of marigolds planted amongst carrots, sweet potatoes, edible hibiscus. These are a great companion to have planted all throughout your garden. They're especially useful in suppressing nematodes in the soil, which attack roots like sweet potatoes and taro, but also tomatoes, peppers, eggplant, stuff like that. So these are super beneficial. Leave a comment down below if you know any other useful tips for companion planting, or if you think there's anything we got wrong. Like I said, we have an entire Principles of Permaculture series. You could click on that link. Also hit the subscribe and the notification if you want to see more videos like this. We really appreciate you guys. Aloha.